as good as it gets in National League Speedway.
Exciting times tonight here on the island then. We've got Neil and Jackie going head to head tonight. God, do I want to be in that car on the way home. Neil bringing the young lions back over to the island. I do believe that the Warriors won last year, didn't they?
That's history, mate. Obviously tonight's a new day and yeah, it's going to be a young lions victory tonight for sure.
Got the full, both have got full sides out tonight, so it is going to be a great meeting. The sun's shining, it's all set for a great night, isn't it?
Yeah, all joking aside, yeah, the Isle of Wight's obviously back to their full 1-7, which is good for them. And yeah, like I think I've put a good young Lions team together, and yeah, it should be a great contest and probably go down to the last heat, I would imagine.
I reckon so. Jackie, Neil's just said it's history, but it's in there in black and white now, isn't it? They can't no getting away from it.
Definitely not. There's no way is he going to be beating us tonight. He's the one who's going in the car and not on the way home and not saying nothing. Be
yeah,
nice
he's
and
not
quiet.
saying nothing now.
No, be nice and quiet. Don't worry.
No, look, the boys are pumped up for this. It's going to be a great night over here, isn't it? And yeah, just looking forward to more good family speedway action here on the island.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, especially over here. And all the boys obviously up for it as well. So, yeah, no, really good.
I can't wait for this interviews in the interval as well. Neil, I'm going to come back to you because there's something a little bit different happening tonight. New tyre make that's being used and tested tonight with both teams, is that correct?
Yeah, that's it. The BSPA contacted me a couple of weeks ago about doing a tryout with a new Speedway tyre from a company called Delhi. It has been, it is a FIM tyre, so you know, like it's got all the right certification, so there's no problems there. But obviously just new to British Speedway. It's just a trial tonight, and we'll see how it goes around the fast small brooks circuit here. And
have they been trialled already by individual riders? Is this the first team event, if you like? I guess it's been trialled by individuals as well.
Yeah, like it's been trialled in Europe, but this is the first time that it's been tried in England, so we'll see what happens. Thank you, Mr. Ronnie Allen, for making the right fool of ourselves.
Great, so yeah, plenty to look forward to tonight. Mascots are out there, and it's just going to be fun, and a Warriors win.
Yeah, I'd just like to thank the Isle of Wight promotion for obviously inviting us over tonight and giving these young lions a chance to ride in a full 15 challenge match and get the boys together, and hopefully these boys that are here tonight will be riding together in World Cups in the not too distant future. So
I mean, it's all in jest. We fully support the British Youth that you're doing and what the new riders that are coming through. So we want entertainment, we want great racing, we want all of those guys to come in at the pits after the meeting, having a good meeting and going back on the ferry talking about it along with us. So
I'm sure
have a good night, guys.
Yeah.
And let's keep it nice and civil, yeah?
Yeah.
Great to see you, Jamie. We spoke to you briefly during the interval last week. You are having a fantastic end of the season since you've joined the Warriors. You've got a couple of good wins behind you, especially last week. Heat 2, shut out the gate. Got to be happy with that.
Yeah, 100%. Like, probably last month, like, since I've been riding here, like, every week it's going good. Like, I think, like, I haven't dropped a point to an opponent rider, like, the last 4 meetings. So, it's going good. Like, I can't really ask for more. And I'm just learning, like, keep going and progressing, I guess.
What is it? Can you pinpoint one or two things, or is it just a collective of just experience that is starting to kick in now?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like I think I'm just like getting a bit confident. Like before, I'd be going out like, oh, I'm racing against I don't know whoever that is, or who they got in their team. Whereas like now I've beat him, so I kind of beat him again. So like now I just don't really think about it. Like get to the line and then just go out with a bit more confidence and see what happens. And like especially being with Tom helping me and stuff. Like 100%. Like he tells me what to do. Like I just listen to him and see just to keep improving.
I was going to link to that because, yeah, having someone like Tom that when he's not racing, I know you help him as well, but when he's not racing, he's here travelling with you. I've seen it in the pits that you guys work really closely and you're talking all the time about what to do. So it must be really great to have someone of his level, if you like, that you're on a level with and he can talk things through.
Yeah, 100%. Like he knows what he's doing. Like he's been in it a lot more than me. Like he knows what he's doing. And I'm learning off him all the time. Like even when I'm at his doing his bikes, teaches me like what to do with my bikes or what I can change if I need to. Or yeah, it's just like it's perfect. Like it works good. Like we get on good, and like I can't ask for more really.
And your mum and dad are super proud at the moment. You can see them beaming, especially when you got that win last week.
Yeah, Dad's happy because Tom's on the spanners, so he ain't got to do anything. But yeah, it's going good. Like that's the thing. Like. Because obviously I'm quite busy with racing, like it's kind of all like Speedway at the moment. So when it's going good, it's like a better atmosphere, I guess, in the family.
Yeah. Now, when Barry or Martin gave you the call and said, "Look, come and join the Warriors for the end of the season," that was the call that you've been waiting for quite a long time, isn't it?
Yeah, like I thought, when I finished, because obviously last year being number 8, like I was kind of hoping it was going to be the beginning of this year, but it wasn't meant to be. Like, but maybe it's benefited me. For the long run, like now, I'm maybe going better, like beating, like so. Yeah, it's all maybe have for a reason, and then it's going good. Like I'm happy to be here. See what happens the rest of the season and move on to next year, I guess.
Okay, before that tonight, GB Young Lions. They're going to be pulling on those Young Lions race jackets. There, is that something you look at and you think, you know what, in the future, this is what I want to wear one of those, and I want to represent the country. This is where I want to be.
Yeah, 100% on that. That's what you want to be doing.
Obviously not against the Warriors.
Yeah, not against the Warriors, but yeah, 100%. Like everyone wants to ride for their country. Like just keep learning, and maybe I'll get there one day. Yeah,
I'm sure you will. Determination and passion and hard work ethic, that will get you there.
Yeah.
And the talent that goes along with it as well, of course, Jamie. Like have a great night. So we always say stay safe, ride fast, and let's get some more points on those board and see that smile later on. Yeah.
That's the plan. Cheers.
Great to be joined here by GB Young Lions for the evening. Alex Spooner. Alex, it's fair to say you're having a fantastic season in the National League this year, aren't you?
Yeah, it's been really going well lately. It's all starting to come together. We're really starting to get dialed in on the new engine and starting to find setups at different tracks, obviously from the help of last year of all the experience. But yeah, it's really starting to pay off now.
Because in 2017 you spent the year pretty much guesting for all the teams, didn't you? So you got great knowledge of all the different tracks. You had plenty of track time, although you weren't assigned to a team, if you like. This year started with Kent, and like I said, it's you're flourishing in it.
Oh yeah, I mean definitely. Last year, I'm so grateful. I stuck to my guns, didn't sign for no one, and just carried on doing what I was doing and gaining every little bit of experience that I could, taking different bits from different people from different tracks, and sort of put it all into this year. With Kent, and it's, you know, like I said, starting to pay off as it's shined in with my results.
Right, okay, but that's National League today. It's a challenge match, but it's full on today. The Young Lions do not like to come to Smallbrook and lose, so you guys are going to be fully out for that one tonight, aren't you?
Oh yeah, definitely. From the start, we'll be straight in there trying to get in front and dominate the match so that we can get a nice big win.
You've been to Smallbrook many times here. Do you like the track?
Yep, the more I come here, the more I love it. Really starting to get some speed around here, and it's getting better and better.
And also we see on social media that Barry and so on, they put out a lot of posts about the positivity over here and the family fun aspect of the show, if you like. You've been witness to that for a few seasons now, and it really is, as they put it out there on social media, it is fun when you come to the Isle of Wight.
Oh, definitely. I love coming here. So, you know, it's a nice day out. Obviously, like you said, with Barry and his promotion of it and everything he puts out, and, you know, it really is true. You know, you come here and you feel so welcome, and, you know, everyone's so friendly, and it's just a great night, really, with everything.
Looking slightly to your right on the back of the banner there, we've got Kovac Materials for Life. Big sponsor of yours and a very important part to your kit, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. Wouldn't ride without it. Great bit of kit. Really helps, you know, obviously if you get a crash and you won't burn. So, you know, it's a vital bit of kit, and like I said, I wouldn't ride without the stuff. It's amazing.
All right, mate. Well, we're going to let you go because it's all happening here in the pits. Everyone's starting to get ready. So have a great night. Stay safe, ride fast, and maybe we'll see you in the interval for a little interview.
Cheers.
Okay, before the meeting tonight, Barry, what's your thoughts? We're against the GB Young Lions with Vacher versus Vacher.
Vacher v Vacher, yeah. A tantalising concept for Mr. and Mrs. Vacher to be challenging against each other. I think it's 2-0 to, or 1-0 to Jackie, isn't it? Something like that. She won last year, so hopefully she can maintain the form and we can win again. But Neil's put a really great team together tonight, and I think it will be a great challenge. And it's also really good for the, you know, for young lads to work together as a team. To get used to Team Speedway representing their country, because that's what they're doing tonight as the Young Lions. So it all bodes well for the future. Of course, we've just got a bronze medal in the World Team Championships under 21s. So this is where it all starts now. So this is us supporting GB Youth, Neil Vacher, to develop his riders.
And it's not just a one-off, is it, with the GB Young Lions training camp at the beginning of the year?
Yeah.
It's a constant flow of supporting, isn't it?
Yeah, and we're proud of that. You know, we have them here for the Young Lions training camp in February for the last 2 years. It's been a massive success. And I think the riders that do participate learn a lot. Just not on track skills but off track skills, how to prepare themselves, how to present themselves as well to sponsors and media work and all that kind of stuff. Everything that you need to be a modern day speedway rider. So this just extends that a bit, and we're very proud to play our part. Yeah.
Okay, now this is probably a bit of a silly question, but we know you get up very early and you make your way onto the circuit to make sure that the small brook shower's in good shape. What's it looking like out there from your perspective?
It's good. We had the stunt show here on Sunday just gone, and they had all sorts of vehicles roving around all over the track and caterpillar tracks and things like that. But it held really great last week. We just basically relayed the top again, like we have to every week at the moment because of the shale, and then we tyre packed it. It looks good. Looks good.
All right. Well, let's hope we have a great night of speedway out here, and the fun and the entertainment continues as it does every single week.
It's always about fun. That's what it is. Fun time Speedway. So if you want to see Fun Time Speedway, come and visit us on the Isle of Wight.
Young Lions under 19s here at Speedway Portal. Going to cheer with me because they are coming. They're not shy. They're on their way. You can do a little bit better than that, because now it's time for you to welcome your own Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors! Quick position. please. Dean's got the coin in his hand. Joe, would you like to call when it's in the air, please? Joe calls heads. It's a tail. Ben wins the toss. What are you going to do, mate? Have a quick discussion. So the ball goes Ben in heat number 1. Thanks, Ben. As some of you will have known, over the course of the last couple of weeks, we've had some sad news in the Speedway world, that we've lost 2 of our members of the Speedway family. Last week in New Zealand, Ronnie Moore, 2 times World Speedway champion, passed away at the age of 85 after a long illness. Ronnie was synonymous with the Wimbledon Club, and with me here is Bill Slaughter, who was a personal friend of Ronnie and for many years drove Ronnie to meetings up and down the UK. Ronnie was a great man, he was a gentle man, and he was always giving his time to youngsters and riders who he felt he could help develop. That trademark red neckerchief that Ronnie wore in every meeting will flutter no more. So we pay our respects to the great Ronnie Moore. Also last week we did hear some very tragic news from Poland that their rider Thomas Jedrzejak passed away. He took his own life at the age of 39. Thomas was known in the UK to people at Bellevue and at Eastbourne and Lakeside, where he was a very, very solid middle order rider. But his fame was really in Poland, where in 2012 he became their national champion. He captained the Wrocław club for 4 seasons, before during this winter moving across to Rzeszów, a track in the Polish 2nd Division, where along with Greg Hancock he joined forces to inspire a promising promotion push. Thomas's demise was totally unexpected to anybody who's known him. So ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Warriors management, could I please just ask you to stand for a moment in memory of 2 fallen riders, 2 fallen heroes, and 2 people whose family and friends will be hurting massively at this time. So just a moment or 2 please of your time to remember those 2 riders. Thank you, Bill. Let us now meet the riders who are going to do some happy things for us this evening out on the track. And of course we go over to those visitors first of all, the GP Under-19 Young Lions, and it's a pleasure to introduce riding at number 7 for the Young Lions tonight. He was here a couple of weeks ago with the Buxton Hitmen. It's Lewis Whitmore. Sharing the reserve duties this evening for the Young Lions is a rider who we've seen on several occasions on the island this year, and his average has increased week on week. He's certainly making great strides in the sport. It's Alex Spooner. Riding at number 5 is a man who has become a real favourite of yours around this particular circuit. He's been a guest rider for us on several occasions and has always performed beautifully. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Kent Kings, it's Taylor Hatcher. And another young man from Essex who's come into the National League this year for the first time with the Eastbourne Eagles, and he too has pushed his average to nearly 7 points a meeting. A warm welcome please for Jason Edwards. One of the furthest travellers today is the man who captains the Young Lions. He rides at number 3 position. He's from the Bellevue Colts in Manchester, Joe Laura. Okay, we move on to the number 2 position now. And also he's come a fair way down from the north of England to be with us this evening. He also is with the Bellevue Colts. He rides this track well. It's Ben Whiphole. And last but by no means least, riding at number 1 for the Young Lions, the sensational rider from the Birmingham Brummies. He's got an average, it's approaching 10 points a meeting from a 3-point start. It's a phenomenal first season for Leon Flint. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together and welcome one more time your Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors. We start at number 7 with a man who puts the fun into Speedway. Every time he opens his mouth, really, let's have it for Sean Tennant. You into the side, riding at number 6 and making a good impression for us here on the island is Jamie Bursell. Island skipper in 2018 and one of the big men from the National League, Ben Morley. Back into the side, gradually regaining the fitness that he's lost after that break for an injury. It's great to see him going again, is Chris Whitland. Riding at number 3 for the Warriors tonight, he's got all the family with him in support tonight. Great to have him here on the track, it's Scott Campos. At number 2 is the pocket rocket from Kent. Ladies and gentlemen, our very favourite Dan O'Veal. And last but by no means least, the man who's come in and made such a big impression for the Warriors. Give it up please, Alfred Hotel.
But if you want to know the bits on the Speedway, here we go. We've got everybody home. Yeah, just a few to come now. We'll stay on the track and we'll get a big picture of everybody. If you want to know how they work, come down. Best in the business, come and learn from him. He will tell you how a Speedway market works. Never sarcastic.
Lovely, jabbly.
Who's this for? None of that. Quite simple. Front wheel, no brake. Yeah. Tyre pressure, probably about 10 psi. Feels like you've got 8 psi. The front suspension, the chest, rubber bands, and one shock absorber. That's all you've got. That's it.
So yeah, no, it's always really fun to come down here.
Brilliant. Thanks. Have a good night.
Excellent stuff. That's what it's about. That's what it feels to be a speedway rider. And if you want to learn how to do a speedway, come to my first skid. It's the best school in the land. Good boy. Enjoy that.
Great season for you so far, and coming in at a 3-point average, and then you pushed it right the way up to over 9 now, I think.
Yeah, I'm at 9.8 at the moment. Hopefully keep it that way, but you know, it's hard with you know, being in the main body of the team. I just need to, you know, get my confidence back up to what it was like when I was at number 7, because, you know, I beat just about everyone there, you know, there is to worry in the league, and yeah, I mean, you know, that first ride there was just kind of getting a bit, you know, the feel of the bike again, but yeah, just hopefully we can bash on.
And a bit like Jason, you know, the Brummies are there looking for a playoff position in a few weeks' time, and you've got a great lineup there at Birmingham this year, so I guess you're pretty confident of getting through for the playoffs at least.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty good just to make the playoffs this year, but yet again, anyone's possibly, you know, anyone can get into the playoffs, but yeah, just kind of need to keep the confidence still, but, you know, not to, nothing, you know, over the top, but yeah, we all just, you know, keep pushing and, you know, do nothing silly. We should get around the bother.
And last question, Leon, you've been out on the continent quite a few times this year, running the various under-16s and under-18 meetings out there. How are you finding the continental tracks to compare over to here?
Well, you know, it's pretty simple. You know, they're 100 times better than this, but personally, I think, you know, the best riders that are produced are here, because we all know, you know, how to ride a rough track. I can tell you, you know, now that, you know, an under 21 Polish champion came here, I'm pretty positive he couldn't beat half of the boys, because they just wouldn't know what they was, you know, doing on this type of track. I mean, I enjoy it. You know, if it wasn't for the drive, I'd probably like to come here. I mean, they've got a great setup of all the youth here. You know, it's but I would have dreamt of, you know, when I was, you know, going about around the track on my 65. You know, but even as you can see, just all this happening to, you know, keep everyone off the seats and not be bored, it's just amazing. And you know, everyone should be thankful for what Barry and Jackie all does here.
Brilliant. Well, thanks, Leon. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us to fill some of the gaps in the meeting. We hope we can get back on track shortly and you have a safe one.
Hopefully. Cheers.
Thanks, Leon. Thank you very much.
The Warriors.
You just say point.
Give me a little push.
push up the inside.
Watch you make a ribbon.
Oh, I'll catch it if he stood up like that.
Watching it.
So go, boys.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, I was saying that's not so funny now. Hey, so I'd be worried if I was on the outside of me, you know, getting a bit tired.
I can vouch for that.
Might not, yeah.